Hello. Time for Toby Herd's A Horde of Cats, the stream. Yep, that's it. Hi, Maryland. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Reborn Sama. Oh, sorry. The audio is going to be a bit different today because we moved my PC. There's Alice.
Hello!
But, hi. Just started watching the new Castlevania. Yes! Like, just started... Turn this down a little bit. Just started with the first season, or did you start, like, with the fourth season just now?
Oh, I think he just started the new season.
Now whenever I see Carmela... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And all I hear is Alice and Ani saying Girl Boss Gatekeep. Yeah! Actually, Alice told me about that just a couple minutes ago. That's really funny. And also on brand.
And Ani is just like, Carmela, mommy.
Whew. Everybody can have bad opinions, babe. It's okay.
I'm just saying, like, Striga's right there.
Striga's right there. Hi, Hayes.
Hello.
Hi, Milky.
Hey! Hey! Father!
Alice is still working on her laptop, but
I gotta go get
she'll
my
be soon.
AirPods. Oh, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. And also when Card said, "Oh God, I'm turning into Belmont," I heard Alice say, "No, baby, you're perfect." Yep.
Yeah!
Pretty on brand. How are you two doing?
I just woke up.
I've been awake since 3 a.m. It's currently 8 p.m.
The two sides of a clock, of a coin. Shut the fuck up! Put your AirPods in. Shut up.
I'm about to snap any second.
And I'm about to break.
Hey, what time is this? What is the time does that say?
I'd say 1 DM. I turned it around on you. Ow! Oh.
It wasn't as hard of a slap as it sounded.
Hi, Tofu and Sushi. I'm currently speedrunning through Village, but we'll have the stream in the background. Hell yeah.
We haven't finished it yet.
We haven't finished it yet.
No spoilers. I haven't even started it yet.
Okay, no spoilers. From what we've played, it's very good though.
Start crying.
That's all we'll say.
Start crying right now. I literally am dodging every spoiler possible.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, us,
I'm
like-
dodging
We've been trying to, but at this point, like, Markiplier is even past where we are. So we're just like, you know.
Yeah, we'll play some more after the stream.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I will look away. I do not see it.
Yeah, we won't stream it anyway. It's fine. It's okay. But we met Big Booby Lady, so.
Big booby lady.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna draw her for this month. Horny.
Thank
Nice.
goodness.
Horny I am.
Hell yeah. How's the audio, by the way? Are we, like, echoey at all?
Very.
Okay.
Oh.
It
Is
sounds
it-
like it sounds like you're in a big room.
We are. I haven't put up any, like, audio foam yet. Let's see if we can...
I'm saying audio a bit echoey.
Yeah. We'll get that fixed eventually. But, I don't have
I can
any
hear
audio
you, though.
foam yet.
New room goofing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New house goofing.
New house goofing.
Maryland, I am gonna get into Final Fantasy 14, but I'm kind of busy with.
More importantly, have you seen the new Pennsylvania, Castlevania?
The new Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania 2.
Pennsylvania? Isn't that a
They
white
came out with a new
place?
Pennsylvania.
Finally, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. It's the new Pennsylvania. No,
Yes,
Castlevania
Maryland.
Season 2.
Pennsylvania.
Lady
well,
Demi-Trust
Pennsylvania.
is absolutely my icon. I
We
love
did
her.
it at the exact same time, Milky. Nice.
I'll never miss on an opportunity to dunk on KT.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. Do you guys still have the
Okay,
link
can I
to the
just,
music, by the way?
Yep,
Can I
mine's
just
still
talk
running.
about the
Okay,
new
I'll just forget about
class in Final Fantasy 14? That looks fucking Bloodborne-esque and Final
Yeah.
Fantasy mixed. And
I
that's
don't
just
know what you're talking
stunning.
about, but I'm happy for you guys.
Thank you. It looks absolutely the class looks so fucking badass. I'm
Mm.
like I might get into I might come back to the game now.
I'm about to act up and download it again.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Oh god, I hope I remember my password.
Every time for me, it takes like 5 hours, and then I end up playing it for less time than it took to download, and then I uninstall it.
Yeah, let's move.
Because
Can I call
KT
KT
offers to
Sticky?
like, yeah, KT always offers to give me a tutorial, and then I go with him, and then we play, and then like, I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up in a little bit, and then like, we never pick him up. He's just like, he drops me off like, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to hear that he's doing my teaching methods then.
Oh my gosh, Maryland, yes. I do want a classy castle. I love that she has so many expensive Baroque era pots that she can just replace them when they get broken.
Yeah.
She just puts a new one out
Yeah.
every time.
And she puts money in it too.
Yeah, just to weigh it down, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When it doesn't work, she puts more money in.
It's that easy. It's that easy. So, we hung up a giant ass cabinet today. That was a wild time.
It was so heavy.
It was really heavy, but it's super cool. It's like an antique cabinet, and now all of my spices and stuff are in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Next time we have to work on sanding and painting a tiny baby cabinet that is also antique and very cute for my teacups.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shall post picture to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my phone? Here it is. I post picture to Twitter.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, here comes.
I would. We have so many like antique stores around us that for us it just makes sense to buy antiques or at least antique looking things because you can just buy them, sand them down, paint them black, and it looks amazing.
Yes. That is what we've done with pretty much every piece of furniture that we've got.
Yeah, but, all of the ones that we bought at least.
Mm-hmm.
Very worth it though. Oh my god. The maids in Castle D must hate Ethan. Yep.
God damn it, Ethan. I just
I
swapped
think
this pot.
Katie is doing hard girl shit.
Probably fucking sleeping. Yeah. Okay, well,
I miss doing hot girl shit.
we'll just recap at least what happened last time.
Yeah, recap.
Recap
For
time.
me, Yeah.
Yeah. So, after you guys managed to escape the circular dungeon you were caught in, you climbed your way out, and while resting, you realized that whatever had struck you, either a curse or a sickness or whatever, seemed to be spreading somewhat. Or at least seemed to not be easily removed by whatever you had available. So, in search of a way to maybe get rid of it, you made your way back to Waterdeep to find, well, information. You went to a temple of the Ayun, the knowing goddess, and after asking around for a little while, found out that Ophelia's people, the House of the Starcatchers, might be able to help you. You also got the helpful tip that walking might not be the best way to get to your destination, since the area where Ophelia's people live is very far removed from the rest of the world. If you were to walk by foot, you'd be on your merry way for multiple weeks, probably. And the man helping you out in the Temple of Ayun pointed out that this is indeed a curse that spreads, that needs a powerful removal ritual to get rid of again. But you also got told that Waterdeep employs a whole bunch of Griffin Riders. So you purchased Griffins, each one of you, saddled up, and went on your merry way, this time with animals that won't disappear within an hour. Very helpful for the spellcasters among you. Now, with about a week's worth of travel ahead of you, by Griffin, on foot you would have been on your way for at least 2.5 weeks. You flew by the Sork Mountains again. You took a rest as the day was drawing to a close, and when waking up, Samara realized that something of hers got stolen. Out of her mind, she raced after the tracks, flew up high in the air, and spotted an encampment of what seemed to be goblins. She made her way there and obliterated the settlement without a second thought.
Because someone stole her shit. She's gotta get them.
Some of the people in the settlement managed to escape, but Samara found her helm again and returned back to the group to continue the travel. And after a little bit of flying, we ended with you hearing singing from somewhere around the mountains. So that's what we're picking up. So as you are currently flying, you are hearing cheerful song, a ballad sung by a woman from somewhere echoing to the right of you.
Oh, wanna check that out?
I wouldn't be opposed.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go take a look-see.
Okay. So, you drag your griffins around and steer into your new course, following the sound of the woman's voice. And after a little bit of searching, you see somebody wave at you, standing in front of a cave, with a little waft of smoke escaping. You see a woman dressed in nice clothes wave at you from below. as she is singing this song up towards you.
Oh, I think she's calling us in.
Oh.
She's inviting.
Oh, okay, well, let's go.
Well,
It's not
why
the
not?
worst thing we've been invited
Why
to.
We've been through worse. They're fine. It's gonna be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So, as you settle down, or as you fly down towards the cave, she recedes back into the cave. And you can see wafts of smoke escaping the mouth of it. So, where do you set yourself down? Somebody might want to stream for Alice, because she
Yes.
can't look at my screen.
Okay.
That would be helpful. I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
Screen.
Aha. Okay.
But yeah, so as you settle down, you see the woman stand in front of the cave that's been waving and singing at you recede into the cave itself.
Okay,
We
should
should
we
land
follow
a
or
little
should we
bit
be...
outside.
Where
like
where
just,
where do you land first of all?
maybe just outside of the cave, so if anything's weird, we can make a quick getaway.
Put yourself somewhere.
I can't.
Okay,
I know
so,
you can't,
okay.
but Milky and Hayes can at least. Since
Okay,
I'm
wait,
assuming
so
that
this
you're
is the
both.
cave?
Yeah, that's the cave. Since I'm assuming you're both. This is the rock face behind the cave, right? And this is like a plateau in front of it, and you've got a couple of rocks cropping out of the wall.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, this is fine.
You settle down, and through the open mouth of the cave, you can see. First of all, you can smell something cooking. Smells pretty nice. And you can see in the middle of the cave ahead of you a roaring fire with a pot on it. That is probably where the smell and the smoke is coming from.
Food? Nom nom?
Perhaps a tasty treat. Should we
So, what do you do?
follow Sniffy Snap? Perhaps?
Wait, what? I couldn't hear Alice because Alice
need
just
to
like...
speak up a little bit.
Okay.
Alright.
I said maybe we should follow Sniffy Smell?
Yeah. Let's follow the sniffy smell.
Okay.
Laura would probably be in front of like food. Bet.
Okay. So, as you walk into the cave, you can still hear the singing of the woman. You can still hear her voice echo throughout the cave, and you see that as you walk in, there is the roaring fire and a couple of cots in the back. Oops, since the map isn't locked. Oh, Namu is walking through walls again.
Yeah, no one's just going through. I just started going through the motions.
I don't know why that happened. I put
I don't
myself
know.
right there.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's like what? Where you going, buddy? Where you going, buddy? I'm guessing this thing is a cart.
Yeah, it's a cart with a broken wheel laying on its side. The
And
woman
this-
sitting on the other side of the fire on a cot.
Why is this lady all alone in a cave? Is she alone?
Seems like it.
Hello there. Hello?
She is still just singing her song.
Yoo-hoo! You seem to beckon us in, so
Can we look around?
Sure.
Is there anything?
Do a perception check.
I'm just going to
Of
wait.
course. I have one brain cell. I don't know what.
Yeah, but 2 eyes, so do a perception check.
1 second. Why is this? Hold on, the dice is not roll. The dice is not showing up. One.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Hold on. Fuck. Okay, let me open the sheet again.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you're logged out.
No, I'm logged in. Okay, there we go. Now I had to open it from my character's. Okay, this is fine. Perception, alright.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 17, Margaret.
17. Okay. She does seem to be alone. You can see a big tarp draped over a bunch of stuff in the corner though.
Huh. Stuff.
The woman is still still singing, sitting on her cot, and not really looking at you. She's fiddling with something that you can't quite make out.
Alright. Guys, what do you think? Should we just like get the heck out of here, or should we stick around? Because she's kind of sussy.
She's just sitting there
Just sitting there,
singing.
singing and fiddling with something.
Can I use my perception to see what she's fiddling with?
Sure, you can make another perception check.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. So, you kind of peek around the fire. And you can see that it looks like she's fiddling with a toy. Maybe a puppet of some kind? Something a child would play with. But the position of her hands and the movement of the puppet don't quite line up.
Hello?
That's what you see, Ophelia.
I feel like this is dangerous.
Okay.
I don't know.
You know,
Just looks like.
Is anybody else getting any other vibes from this, perhaps? No?
I'm getting the vibes that she like said, hey, follow me, and then she just like went
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
she's vibing
that
in
is
a
very
corner.
valid. And there's nothing else of interest in here, right?
Well, there is the tarp and the broken wheeled wagon. Other than that,
Okay, one last time, we're gonna try calling out to her. If she doesn't reply, we're just leaving.
Yeah.
So, what do you call to her?
Hello. What are you doing here? Hello? Would you like?
What do you want us to see?
She
What do you want?
she kind of like shakes her head, like as if she was like kind of waking up a little bit. She puts down whatever she had been fiddling with, gets up, looks at you, waves for you to come in, and picks up a ladle, walking to the big pot in the middle.
Okay,
Can I use detect poison on that? Can I use detect
can we
poison
check? Can we check if it's...
You can try, yeah. You can roll an insight check, Azahara.
Alright, insight. I got a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
There's definitely something fishy going on here.
Yeah. Guys, I don't trust this. I don't trust this.
14 plus
This
7.
is really fishy.
For what?
21 for detect poison.
No poison.
Okay.
You say that the cave woman is suspicious.
Yes, we are.
The soup seems kind of funny, and she's not.
Oh,
really
you're not getting any. You're not getting any bad vibes from the soup.
The soup is fine. I checked.
From the lady.
You had a weird gut feeling about the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
Oh no, Namu, calm down.
Cave woman.
No murder. Okay.
She cocks her head and looks at you.
Reveal to us your true intentions, or else I shall fire upon you.
Oh, at least he warned her.
He's getting somewhere.
Yeah, we're getting better. We're improving.
She puts down the spoon as well and starts to sing louder and louder.
Okay, I think we gotta leave.
The song is getting
we gotta go.
incredibly loud, and I would like all of you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
A siren.
Oh no! Why this?
Yeah, oh no, indeed.
Okay, wait.
And
did the 11 fail?
I got a 24.
Because if it does
You'll-
fail, have the...
you'll know. You have it. You rolled a 24. You're fine. Nama, what did you roll?
Wait. I'm gonna use my tides of chaos special ability
Mm-hmm.
to get advantage on a saving throw.
Sure, go for it.
All right, there we go. That's 21.
Mhm.
That's a lot better than
And
the 4 I rolled.
Azahara, the 11 would fail. Yes.
I'm using Indomitable because fuck.
Mm-hmm. That immediately.
Oh, wow, I rolled the same thing! Fuck, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's just lucky or terribly unlucky.
I'm unlucky. My luck is garbage. What the fuck is happening?
Let's see here. Boop.
Oh boy.
Boop.
I knew this lady was sussy. Yeah. Bitch really sussy.
Sussy Gussy. Okay.
Say sussy gussy.
So, Marjabel. Ooh. But she can roll again. So, yeah, okay.
Get down.
You got it. You did it. Okay, so she's fine too. Azahara, you're the only one.
Yeah,
So,
thanks.
as you listen to her voice, it intrudes upon your mind, and it lures you, it lulls you, it sends you into a deep, thoughtful state, and whatever must happen is to preserve whatever sings.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
You want to preserve whatever is singing to keep the song going for as long as possible.
Oh, I'm gonna start hitting my friends again. I understand.
Why are you
Yeah,
And
I keep getting charmed apparently by everything. First round, now this four.
anyway?
yeah, wisdom is just your dumb step, I guess. So
Yeah, I literally have just +1. Oh, at least it's not a negative.
and you see the form of the woman shift, and two large wings appear from the back of her form.
A heart?
Claws extend from her hands. The female form stays, but now more bestial. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
And roll. Yay!
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
The heck? That was like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I'll roll for Samara and Martabel as well. So, first of all, Samara with that sweet 14. And Margie. Like, for the past couple of, like, sessions, I've not managed to roll anything higher than a 5 on Margie's initiative. Okay, so, Azahara, what's your initiative?
8.
8. Okay. A solid 8. Namu?
14.
14. You're going together with Samara. And you had a 16, you said?
I had a 13.
A 13.
My food is outside. 1 sec.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's a good thing none of you are going first anyways. So, first, as you see Azahara kind of drop their stance, you see this, you hear this cry, this thundering caw, sounding from the large harpy ahead of you. And you hear from outside the cave the fluttering of wings. Lots of wings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's your griffins that you have left outside.
The mighty Jiffin.
Mighty Griffin, yeah. They've been waiting outside. And now you hear the cries and caws of other harpies.
Oh heck.
These ones smaller than the one you had been you see in the cave, but aplenty.
Whoa.
They land and swarm around the entry of the cave. And encircle the entire area. So, okay. And that finishes the harpy's turn for now. Namu, you're up.
Well, I gave a warning.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Scorching Ray at the 5th level.
Mm-hmm. Sure, go for it.
Alright. For each ray. Rays do I make?
You make an attack with each bolt.
So it's... Okay, so I roll... And these are 6 rays, okay.
Oh, I also forgot. Before you cast that, everybody roll their wisdom saving throw again, because the large harpy has an ability that makes it less likely that you'll succeed. You throw at disadvantage.
Mm.
Namu, you're fine. You roll at advantage anyways. but you have to roll again. Samara has to roll again, and Margie have to roll again.
What am I rolling? Wisdom?
Wisdom saving. Okay, Margie and Samara are fine.
I got a 24 again.
I say for all the rolls after that, don't roll on that map. It's
Okay.
a terrible map to roll on.
Okay. I'll move over there and
Yeah, I mean, you can just use the jacket to roll on.
okay.
Just not like that curvy
Yeah,
surface.
because it's just gonna stay in
Exactly.
one place.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, so everybody's still fine. Okay, so now roll your attack. You're good.
Alright, so that's 22,
Mm-hmm, that hits.
24,
That hits.
12.
Mm-hmm, that misses.
Alright, that's a natural
That
1.
misses.
22.
That hits.
14.
Okay, so let's see. How many bolts was that?
Oh, wait, no, 22. There we go. That's,
6 bolts?
yes.
Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hit.
Seven, 4, 5, 7.
Okay, let's see here. This is gonna be a bit annoying too. Okay.
27.
Can you, thank you. Okay, so, you shoot out this barrage of fiery bolts that whiz around and through the bonfire, flying across and hitting this creature. You can see the scorch marks where some of the feathers have caught on fire and just fall into ashes, but she still stands tall and her song is unaffected. Okay, let's see.
Wait, our bird's outside.
Mhm.
What the? No!
What?
Your birds would act at the same time as you, so, you don't control them,
Don't
because,
worry, hey.
you know, they're not your creatures, or they are your creatures, but you haven't trained to, like, use them in battle. So I shall do
Baby,
it.
no.
Everybody understands that griffins are the natural predators of harpies.
Obviously.
Okay.
Okay. So, first of all, let me write down some fucking harpies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Jesus.
15 harpies outside. With... There we go. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay. Okay, so the griffin attacks the harpy closest to it as it lands. It first swipes out with one of its claws, just barely missing. No, just barely hitting it. As it streaks across its chest. I have so many fucking things open right now. I apologize. But streaks across its chest and leaves a nice gashing wound across it. You can hear the harpy shriek as its crimson blood spatters on the ground, and then the griffin goes in for a bite as well.
Attaboy.
Mm-hmm.
Go snatch her wig. Snatch her wig!
Snatch her wig. Let's do it. And another good amount of damage done to it as it like pierces one of its arms with the sharp tip of its beak.
Good.
Okay. Next up at the same time as Namu is Samara. Also, I've decided that I won't do the griffins. Each of you can do one griffin. Because this is a lot of things I need to keep track of. This is easier. So, this is Samara. This one is Azahara's. I'm just naming them after you, but so we know whose is whose. Okay, so Samara will also try to attack the big one because she is still doing her stuff, and she will try a 4th level. Let's see. I think she'll try the exact same thing as you. She'll try a 4th level firebolt. Wait, she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it.
Come on, Toby. We all know
memorized.
KT would just cast Fireball
Yeah,
right now.
she would.
Yep.
Okay, yes.
She straight up would be like, haha! No waves next to it? It's time to fireball.
Mm-hmm. True. Okay, so she casts a 4th level fireball. So RP makes a saving throw, which she does indeed make with a 21. So let's see. That would be 96 by half. I forgot I turned hardware acceleration off, but that's okay. It's just a bit slower now. 22 points. So 11 points of damage as you see the very familiar small bead of fire streak towards the beast on the other side of the cave, and it explodes in a violent explosion, sending the tarp that was sitting on the clutter of things flying off, including all of the bones and skeletons that were hiding under it.
Yeah,
A clatter
I know it's
of
fishy.
loose bones just spreads itself across the cave, slightly smoldering from the intense heat from the fireball. Okay. That concludes Samara's round. Ophelia, you're up.
Okay. I would like to guiding bolt the lady.
Guiding bolt the lady, okay.
I'm scared.
So, roll me an attack.
Okay. I need to not do that. Hold on. Sorry for the ASMR. Okay.
You're getting there.
Okay, 17?
Mm-hmm.
17?
Plus
Plus?
your spell attack modifier.
That's it.
Okay. Alright. Yes, that hits.
Okay. And then 46?
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, 1.
Yep, 46.
10, 11, 17.
How much did you 6 was 11?
That was,
It was like 6.
okay. This is 10, 11. Okay, hold on.
Why are you throwing it in? Okay. 4. 5, so 9.
9,
10.
10,
11. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you coalesce this bolt of shining energy and chuck it towards her form, and she tries to dodge out of the way, but it hits her. The radiant energy spreading across her form, and she now is lit up with this radiant glow. So the next attack on her is advantage.
Yay.
Azahara,
Yeah.
you cannot bear to see the song be staggered or interrupted. So,
How can I
turn.
snap out? Can I snap out of it?
At the end of your turn, you can make a save, yes. So, first of all, I would like you to roll 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah. There we go.
That hits.
27.
And that hits. So,
Yeah, what?
roll
Why
your
do I
damage.
get good rolls? No! Sorry, I'm so angry.
Roll your damage twice.
Who am I hitting? Oh,
Me.
grandma. Oh no.
Wait, me, right?
Oh no.
No? Oh, no. Not me.
So,
11 damage
Samara takes
and
11
an
points of
8
damage, and Namu, you take 8 points of damage.
Oh, oops.
As
Oh boy.
Azahara starts to wildly swing for you. Because you were standing behind Azahara,
Mhm.
which is why you didn't see what happened.
Ah.
But Samara and Namu definitely went to hit her.
and he saw this.
Mm-hmm.
Ruh-roh.
So, Azahara,
Yep.
you may now do a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Disadvantage too?
Yes.
Natural 20. Fuck
Mhm.
you. Eat my whole dick. Oh, I got
And a
it.
7. You stay entranced
What?
by the song.
Disadvantage? Can I know what? This is so fucked up.
Everybody rolled disadvantage before you also, but you already rolled at disadvantage basically last time. So while you were getting food, the rest also rolled at disadvantage. Okay, so that concludes your turn. Now it's her turn. So, let's see. Okay, so she will use her bonus action to continue singing, and will make her way forwards. Namu. She is looking you in the eyes, and you can feel her reach out into your mind, and you see freedom. Roll another wisdom saving throw.
There's the tab that I have my sheet open in. Whoa, natural one!
You see what you have always wanted before you. And you drop everything you were carrying, and you are paralyzed.
Woo!
You now hear a shriek coming from her again as she calls out to the rest of the harpies. Okay. That ends her turn. Now it's Marjabel's turn. So, let's see. What will she do? Marjabel will. Let's see. She will try and cast a whole person on. No, she won't do that. She'd know that would be too risky. She's going to cast Barkskin on herself, first of all. Because she sees all of the harpies behind her and the giant thing in front of her. Okay. And she will move over this way. Okay. That ends her turn. She will also prepare some magical rocks. And now it's the harpy's turn. So, hearing the cry of the other harpies, of the great harpy, a couple of harpies make their way and fly right by, going for Nama. So, first one will try to just grab Namu for now. Babe,
Yeah?
can you grab me my DM screen? It's on top of the stack of books over there.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Thank you. That's fine. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. What fun thing am I allowed to do now that you're paralyzed? Incapacitated automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. And okay, so since you are paralyzed, you can't do anything against this the two harpies grabbing you, and they start to drag you out. Okay.
I'm allergic to bird women.
Specifically.
That's what they're doing, and one of the harpies, or two more, come in and try to grab Ophelia. Ophelia.
Yes.
They're going to try to grab you. That is a success. So make us an acrobatics or athletics roll against their acrobatics or athletics.
16.
Okay, so you wrangle yourself away from the first harpy. The other one will try to sing at you. So make a dexterity save. Not a dexterity, a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay, you're fine. So you hear this this alluring song echo through your mind, but you manage to shake your consciousness away from it, and you feel like you'll be able to resist it from now on.
Does it? That's the same thing as charms? Like being charmed?
You would assume so.
Okay. Then I don't care.
Okay, so two more harpies make their way in and attempt to grab Samara. That would work.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not really that hard.
It's not that hard.
So she would probably go for an acrobatics, because she at least has a +1 in that. That's a 3. And the harpy rolled a natural 20.
Please hold for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Hello?
You're late! By about an hour!
We're all here.
Wait, what?
We're all here, KT!
No, today's Saturday, isn't it?
You fool!
Oh my god.
Twice!
Wait,
He added us yesterday, and he added us 30 minutes before we went live!
Dumb binge.
KT, you fool!
losing from my alarm died.
KT, you fool!
I'm done eating.
Get in here!
Yeah.
I figured I might as well try. Okay.
Yeah, that worked. Okay, so no worries. So Samara's being held,
That's what she gets.
and the other one is going to attempt to sing at her.
What is it, like a shotgun? Is it more effective the closer you are to your target?
Sure, yeah. So that is a success. She manages to save against it. So she also feels like she's figured out how this works. A couple of the other harpies are attempting to squabble with the griffins outside still. The griffins are putting up a massive fight, and the harpies are pretty fucking... They're afraid. They don't know what's going on.
I'm scared.
I am scared. Okay. That concludes the harpy turn. Namu.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Am I unparalyzed?
You are unparalyzed at the end of your turn.
Ah, well, shit.
So you lose your action and your bonus action, and your movement. But you come back to consciousness, and realize that you are now outside the cave, held by both arms,
Oh, well.
and are being actively dragged away.
Oh, well.
So,
Yes.
what had happened was,
Mhm.
I
Uh-huh.
trusted myself with 5 more minutes.
Mistake number one.
Oh no.
The 5 more minutes thing.
The 5 more
yeah.
minutes.
I woke up at 9:30 and I was like, 10 more minutes.
Not the 5 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was me to myself, okay, so that was a fucking lie.
So, but
Also, why did y'all wait an hour before calling me?
We just wanted to let you
That's Milky.
Well, to be fair, I didn't think about calling you because I had faith in you, and that was my mistake. I'm sorry.
That's on me.
How dare you?
You caught me slipping.
either way, so you found what seems to be a harpy's nest, and Namu's currently being dragged away. Azahara stabbed you. You are currently in the grasps of 2 harpies.
Oh.
And Ophelia is actively trying to slap away other harpies. Namu has already been dragged out of the cave, and the griffins are in a nasty fist fight with the rest of them. So that's the
A
situation.
lot
right
is
now.
happening.
Wow.
As you can see,
We haven't.
it's a time, but you're working on it. Actually, it's a perfect timing too, because it is your turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. Alright. I'm in the grasp of the harpies, you said?
Yes, one of the harpies is holding on to you. The other one tried to charm you with its song, but you managed to resist it.
Oh, wait, quick question.
Yes.
Yes.
For the purpose of magic, do the harpies count as beasts or people?
You would have to. That is actually a check that I'm going to have you roll. That would be a nature check.
Right, you said it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
How are they holding me?
One is just holding you by your arm.
My arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I don't think trying to do a strength check to wiggle out is going to be my best bet, but I really don't have any other options, do I? Because I can't cast any spells.
Yeah, you can cast spells.
But I thought it was holding me by my arm.
They are holding you on your arm, but being grappled only means that you have a movement of 0. It doesn't stop you from. That would be incapacitated. That would be what Namu just was.
No.
But you just. It's just that your movement is currently 0.
Okay.
You can still cast any spell you want. Also, Namu, you can roll your nature check if you want
Oh, sweet.
to find that out.
4.
You don't know. You have no clue. Sorry.
4.
I am. You know what? I'll. Not really. I really only put like. I didn't put that much attack spells on for some reason. You know what?
We only had one round of combat so far, and I made you cast Fireball at the big one in the back. I hope that's okay.
As I should. As I should. I'll cast Magical Missile at the 2nd level.
Mm-hmm. At who?
At the one holding me.
At the one holding you. Okay, well, they automatically hit, so roll your damage. Mm-hmm.
3.
You get 4 bolts.
Ah, wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm. So 6, 10, 12. 12 points of damage. Alright.
Ka-ra-ta-ta-ta.
That
So-
sounds so cracked.
As you summon the blue bolts of energy that shoot out and immediately start pelting the one that's holding you, it squawks and screeches, but still holds on to you.
Will you put me down?
It squawks again,
No.
angrily.
I'll take that as a yes.
It doesn't seem to have, well, it might have understood. These creatures seem like the light's on, but nobody's home.
Not a thought behind those eyes.
Okay. Next up, Ophelia.
Yay! Can I just another guiding bolt there?
At the big boy?
Yes, yes.
Sure, go for it.
Oh wait, there are more around us now, aren't there?
There are more around you, but the big one
Mhm.
is still glowing.
Is anybody still grappled?
Samara is still grappled,
Okay, can I?
I am.
Oh.
and so is Namu.
okay.
Namu's already been dragged outside of the cave. You can see them like just pulling him around the
Okay.
corner.
Do you mind if I look at yours? Because this one's not zoomed. I just want to zoom to see. Okay.
So Namu's here.
Mhm.
You're just in the entrance of the cave, basically,
Uh-huh.
and you can see him being dragged away. You can
Can
also
I-
see that Samara is being held.
Okay. Can I look at my thing? Can I ice knife at the ones holding him?
Holding Namu. You assume that would also hit Namu because of the explosion of the knife.
Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Then I'll just. What if I simply? Guiding bolt one of them.
Sure, yeah, that you can do.
That way, they might drop him.
Mhm.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Which one? He's being held on both sides.
Either arm. I guess the right one.
It's the right one. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Roll your attack.
Okie dokie. Ooh, 14.
Mm-hmm. Plus,
That's it.
what did you roll?
This one?
What number, not what dice?
8?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait. 8 plus 7 is 15.
Well, there you go. See,
I'm sorry.
it would have hit either way. They have an AC that's lower than that. But yeah. So roll your damage. You shoot out one after the ones that's dragging Namu behind. Namu seemed to have been severely,
5,
like, just,
Ten.
like, clammy.
14.
14 points of damage. Okay. So it hits one of the harpies, and that definitely hurt her. And she as well now lights up in this ethereal glow around her.
Gotcha.
Next attack on her has advantage.
Meow.
Next up in the order, Azahara.
Yes. Should I roll to hit my friend?
Yep.
Stab
2
him?
attacks.
Big rip.
First one is against Samara, and the second one is against Ophelia.
Ah!
Oh, Azahara got entranced.
Again.
That one hits.
Again.
Mm.
I got rolled a 15.
hmm And now the second attack.
Not the weekly as a horror possession.
I
That
get
one hits
good
as well.
rolls
With a
when I
23.
hit my friends.
Okay, two times of damage, please.
Fucking hate it here. Alright. 11.
11 to you, Samara, and 12 points of damage
12.
to you, Ophelia.
Owie!
As Azahara spins around and stabs both of you with her with his spear. His eyes wild.
Why are you doing this?
Okay. Azahara, roll a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Beans.
Fun.
Wait, why are beans? Alright, hold up.
12 and a 6.
12 and a 6.
Yeah, I just gave up. I don't care.
Still allured by
Yeah.
the beauty of voice. Okay, so let's see. Who's next? She's next. She will. Let's see. She's going to walk over here. Or waddle over here. She doesn't seem to be very fast on foot, and the cave isn't high enough for her to actually get flying. So she walks over here. She continues her song, and she is going to, let's see. She's going to keep walking, and that's it. Because she has a walk speed of 20 feet. She literally used her action to get a bit closer. That's it. That's her turn. Marjabel's turn. Marjabel will whiz by you guys, or will attempt to, and will make her way to Namu. Azahara, an attack of opportunity against Marjabel, please.
Stab grandma, stab grandma.
Stab the grandma.
Hey, 11
Nice.
plus 9. I got a 20.
That
Yay,
hits.
grandma.
So hit the grandma. Meanwhile, I also hit the grandma.
13.
So,
13
And
points
like
of
every
damage
time
from you.
I tried to snap out
and
of it.
6 points of damage from the
Garbage
harpy.
rolls.
So 19 points of damage to Margie Boo.
oh no, grandma.
Mm-hmm. So as she walks by,
She's
Um,
still trying to leave.
she's getting clawed and slashed by weapons and whatever is available. But she walks up to you, Namu, or she makes it to you, and she lays her hand on you and says, "Get going, young man, you can't be just dragged away." And she's going to cast freedom of movement on you. So, your movement is from now on, for the next hour, unaffected by difficult terrain, And spells and other magical effects can neither reduce your speed, nor can you be paralyzed or restrained.
Hell yeah.
And you can also automatically escape from non-magical restraints. Holy shit! Is there something in this fucking grenadine juice that we got? I wish there was. But you can use 5 feet of movement to escape any grapple, basically.
Sweet.
Automatically. Okay, so that is her turn. And it's the Harpy's turn again. Mm-hmm. So, this one will try again. Sure, go for it. These ones will attack you, Samara. These 2 harpies. Because you're neither falling for their charm, nor are you being caught. You are caught, but you're struggling. So now they're just battering on you. They're going to.
Why the fuck is worm moving? What the fuck is this?
You're being attacked twice. One is a let's see, a 13 and a 17 from the first harpy, and whoop, that dice rolled all the way off my table. That's a 9 that misses, and a 7 that misses. Okay, so you take 7 points of slashing damage as the first claw rakes across your arm. And as the second one comes around, you take another 3 points of slashing damage as it kind of nicks your shoulder a little bit. As they squawk angrily and look at you, just despising you, but also kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Namu, you're being dragged still. They're still dragging you away, and they are gaining height, so you're now 5 feet off the ground. These ones will continue to battle with the griffins. And that finishes their turn. Samara and Namu again.
Oh, well, actually. Okay.
He's dead. You go first.
Oh. I guess it's after me then. Okay. This is not a good situation I'm in. Dang.
Malky, do you have anything you want to do? Well, KT still thinks.
Yeah, it's both of our turns, so.
Yeah, you're going simultaneously.
I'm still being carried with the harpies, right?
Yes, you're 5 feet off the ground now.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay. And who?
Well, you know, one of the harpies carrying me.
Oh, so you're just gonna fireball yourself
Yeah, why not?
out there? Okay, go for it.
Alright, so it's a 4th level Fireball.
The right harpy fails, the left harpy succeeds.
Cool.
But the right harpy was also damaged by
I also
Ophelia's fireball. Not fireball, guiding bolt. You also succeed. Okay, roll your damage.
28.
28 points of damage. Okay, so as you're being carried, you hear the of the fireball exploding. Grandma sees it. Ophelia, you see like the shining glow of fire behind you and like extreme heat hitting you. As one of the harpies just gets like drops to the ground, sizzling. You're now only being held by one who's severely damaged, but is still holding you. But you also feel that you can easily escape her grasp. Nama?
Oh, the rotisserie
Oh,
chicken.
Okay. So you can use 5 feet of your movement to wriggle out of the harpy's grasp.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Yeah, you know, just enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright. That works. So
Me.
that finishes your turn. Samara, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to cast. What is? Can I roll to see if I know what kind of magic the harpy spell is?
Sure.
What would that be?
This is not really an arcana because it isn't a spell per se. She's not like doing the usual like vocal or somatic movements that a spell would be. This would be more of like a nature check
Oh boy. Well,
because
That's not gonna be
this is something.
yeah, no, that's a 14. That's not anything.
Well, you've heard before that like harpies use their inherent ability to charm people by song to hunt, but that's about all you know.
Okay. Honestly, I am very tired of these bitches at this point, so I'm going to cast directly at the other creature, the one holding me. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at the 5th level.
Okay, go for it.
So let's see, it's a level 1, so that's 4 extra missiles.
Mm-hmm. And it already casts 3, so that's 7.
7. Okay. Let's roll the damage.
74s. So 4, 7, 10, 12, 16, 20, and 25. All right. So the harpy that's been
down, you stupid fucking bird!
the harpy that's been holding you, you just one missile after the other, battering into it, and like it bends backwards, only being held by its grasp on you, but you see like it kind of just belch back over and open just one eye, looking at you. The other one seems to have also received some damage from your barrage. It's barely holding on by a thread.
I'm gonna check my last potion of healing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It has 1 HP. 1 HP.
Plus 4.
It's
Oh,
really,
that's something.
it's just been battered by like a total of 11 magic bolts in the span of 12 seconds. Just oh, fuck. It's literally what happened.
Okay, well, that ends my turn.
Okay. Ophelia, you're up. The big one is standing right in front of you. Still singing.
Ophelia.
And you know for a fact that Azahara is still having a bad time.
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
I see.
I'm gonna create water.
Okay.
And make a little bubble around her head.
Let's see. Let's see if that would work.
Okay.
I feel like that would be more control water.
Oh, then I'll use control water?
Because create or destroy water just
Oh, shape water. Oh,
creates it. Yeah.
I'll use shape water then.
Do you have enough water to shape it like that?
Do I? Let me see.
It seems like it might be a two-step process.
Do you have any wait. I have I do have water. Yes, I will use a water. I have 2.
What does that mean?
Allegedly I have 5 pounds of water in my kit.
Okay, so 10 pounds of water,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. So 10 liters, that would be like 2.5 gallons of water
Okay.
that you have right now.
I'll just use that.
Okay, you can try. It's a cantrip, so it's gonna be really hard.
Oh.
A cantrip is not very powerful.
Then
But
hold on, let me see
we'll
if I
give it a
can.
shot if
Okay.
you want. So let's see. That would be, I guess, just roll a d20 and add your spell modifier to it. So +3, I think it is.
Go at 20. Oh, I picked it up here. I'll roll
Wow.
it. Hold on. Now I got a 17.
That's your spell attack modifier
Oh, what am I
Let's see.
looking about?
for your spell modifier +3. It's the last one.
Oh.
Yeah. So you break out the I guess bottles it is, and form the water.
Mm-hmm.
You try to form it, but you don't quite seem to get all of the breathing holes in her face stuffed.
I'm not trying to drown her. I just want to muffle her.
It's not working.
Ah.
She seems to be moving out of the way enough to keep the song going.
Oh, gosh dang it.
She's still glowing, also.
Okay, well,
Um,
since that was a cantrip.
Yes, since that was an action cantrip,
Oh,
yeah.
mhm.
You can still cast a bonus action spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Let's see. Oh. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
It says that is a bonus. I don't know why.
Let's see. I'm gonna check your sheet again.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Yeah, shape water is an action.
Oh, I can healing word somebody.
Yeah, you can healing word somebody.
I'm gonna healing. Wait, Grandma has a lot of ouchies. But,
So does Samara, I think.
oh, Samara, do you have a lot of ouchies? Okay, yeah, all right. I'll take that as a yes. I guess I'll use a healing word to Samara. Yoo-hoo, over there, please.
Yoo-hoo!
Don't die.
Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo.
Okay, so roll your healing.
Okay, here I go.
At which level are you casting it?
Good. Third.
Third. Okay, so
Third.
3d4 plus 3.
Uh-huh. That's a 4.
Mm-hmm. So 4,
2,
6.
6. Huh?
If you're rolling a d8,
God damn it.
roll again.
3.
3, 5, 9, 12 points of healing to you, Samara.
Hey.
As she yells over, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
No, that's not what I said.
That's exactly what she said.
No, it's not.
Okay, that ends your turn, or do you still want to move? You're like in between
I'm in
3.
It's gonna be like a million attacks of advantage if I move.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna stay put.
Okay. Azahara.
Yeah.
Stabby stab.
Yeah.
I would like 2 attacks from you.
Please don't hurt me. I'm just a little baby.
Alright. Samara, you ready? Yeah, 25.
Actually,
No! I fucking rolled.
Samara didn't. Nobody attacked her. So you would just be smitten by the song. You wouldn't do anything. So you can just roll your wisdom save.
Can I just cut off my ears?
Not right now. But roll me another wisdom save with disadvantage.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Three.
And a 3. Nope, still smitten.
This is tragic.
You might want to see if you
Disgusting.
can do something about that wisdom. Okay,
Read it.
so, where are we? That finishes Azahara, the matriarch's turn.
Blech.
So, she will try to attack you. Because you threw a thing.
Oh no.
So she's going to come in with her long, disgusting looking claws
Ew.
and try to slash you.
No, unsanitary, please.
That's a 16 to hit. I believe that hits.
Hold on. Oh fudge, yeah.
And that's a low roll though. So 10 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
As the claw rakes across you, and here comes the other claw.
Here comes the pepper bear.
12. That hits exactly, doesn't it? Okay. So this is 13 points of slashing damage as the other claw rakes across. Her wonderful song still echoing through the cave from the outside.
Bitch, how are you singing while you're hurting me?
Okay, it's Marjabel's turn. So she sees that you are being beaten and battered. So she's going to put herself right in the middle of the action and is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, Grandma!
So everyone, everyone regains 15, 18, 21 points of healing.
Whee!
Wait, 21?
Yeah, 21 points of healing.
Well, I'm now 1
Okay,
HP.
I am no longer deaf.
Yep,
Anyone?
everybody regains it. You too, as
I am no
if you
longer
were hurt.
the deaf.
I am no longer wounded.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That finishes her turn. By the way, in the meantime, a lot of the harpies outside have been just ripped to shreds by the griffins.
Yeah, you get him, Terry.
I told you they were natural predators.
I'm proud of him.
They're also like 3 times as large. I mean, they are lions with eagle heads, so. Okay. Next up is the harpies again. This harpy right here, the one that's holding you, Namu, is going to try to still, drag you off. So you are now at 15 feet of height.
Scary.
This one will try to attack Marjabel. That's going to hit. And that's going to miss, I believe. Yeah, that's going to miss. So she's getting raked with just 1 claw. Also, I forgot that she also heals 21 points of damage. I forgot about that. And then she immediately takes 7 points of damage again. Okay. But she's fine. She's doing okay. that finishes that. Samara, you're getting slashed again by four sets of claws.
Ooh.
Tell me
So-
how much damage it did.
First attack hits, second attack hits, third claw misses, and fourth claw also misses. The left one does not seem to fucking be able to catch you with its claws. So 6 points of damage and 7 points of damage, 13 points of damage, as one of them rakes you with its claws, and the other one just swings wildly in the air and just looks fucking stupid. Okay, Ophelia,
Yes, it is time.
they're going to try and grab you again.
Oh no!
So that one, both of them managed to grab you, so 2 athletics or acrobatics checks from you.
Can I cast this spell?
No, not as reaction.
No.
You don't have Ward Caster. That's a feat you'd have to take.
Okay. Oh.
So 13 against the first one, and
14.
14 against the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them you managed to wrangle yourself free, the other one has you in its grasp. And it also starts to pull you away.
One arm.
You are being dragged like past Marjabal, who's currently being battered by one of the harpies.
You're dragging my boots through the mud.
Samara and Namu, you two are up again.
You can go first.
Okay. I want to try to cast Dominate Beast on
Mm-hmm.
the harpy carrying me.
Okay. So, let's see. So, as you cast Dominate Beast, you attempt to set up a telepathic link with the creature carrying you, but it doesn't seem to be able to connect to this creature's mind. It doesn't seem to be a
Okay.
beast.
So they do count as humans.
You don't know.
Listen, if Dominate Beast doesn't work, then Dominate Person has to.
You try next round.
I don't have Dominate Person. I just have Beast.
Mm-hmm. There's a third
Well, yeah.
one.
He's not a top.
There's
Dominate
a third one.
middle.
So,
Dominate middle.
yeah.
Oh well.
There's a third one called Dominate Monster.
Dominate bottom.
So, there's Dominate Beast, there's Dominate Person, and there's Dominate Monster.
Defines a beast versus a monster.
It,
Anyway.
it is a classification. Okay. So, Samara.
My
Her.
let's not be crazy here. I'm just gonna blast a firebolt, the one holding me still.
Okay. That would be a disadvantage because of, you being in close combat with it.
Yeah, that's good. It's true. You know what? I'll just cast Magic Missile again at the first level.
Okay. At the one holding you, it looks awful.
Yeah.
It looks awful.
I'll send one to the one holding me, and then the other two to the other one.
Mm-hmm. So the first magic missile hits, and immediately the thing just fucking crumples. Like, you don't even have to roll for it. Your roll would have been at least twice the amount of HP that it had. So, because it had 1 HP and the minimum damage is 2.
the other two take or the other one makes 6 and 9 damage
All right.
as I flop to the ground.
Mm-hmm. So you flop to the ground and two magical bolts impact the other harpy that's been trying to hit you but has been failing miserably. It's not. You look up and you see it's kind of cross-eyed a little bit,
Oh no!
and there's definitely nobody home at that one. Okay.
There's no hamster on that wheel.
That wheel is running, but there's no hamster. So, that finish your turn?
I suppose it does. Wait.
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay.
Okay. Ophelia, you're up.
Oh, I would like to. I'm being only dragged by one, correct?
Right now you're only being dragged by one, yeah.
Can I guiding bolt her in the?
The big lady?
Is she gonna grab me?
No.
Oh.
You were being dragged by one harpy, yes. But if you were to guiding bolt her, you'd shoot at disadvantage because of the range.
Can I? Well, that's okay. I get. Much to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Can I use my cantrip
Sure.
poison spray?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So that's a saving throw from you, right?
Yes, Constitution.
So you reach your hand around and you shoot it upwards. By the way, remember that this is a higher level because it's a cantrip and gets better as you level up.
Okay.
You roll 2d12 of damage
Boom.
if it doesn't succeed on the saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Constitution, that's a 12. Nope, it doesn't succeed. So roll your 2d12.
Okay.
You actually don't even have any d12s
No, I
because
don't.
nobody ever uses d12s.
Okay.
Only
Yeah.
barbarians and poison spray.
Alright. I said, Peaches B.
4. 9 points of damage. Alright. You angle your hands upwards and you release this up at it. And you see the feathers like falling off and being eaten away by this poison acid you shot up at it. Okay? It screeches, but it's still holding on to you. That finishes her turn. That's Azahara. Nobody attacked the matriarch, so you are still smitten. Roll your wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. Azahara's dead.
Hello?
Yep.
I would like your
Wait.
wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Yeah. 7.
Oh boy.
3.
That's 4. Jesus Christ! Yeah, no.
I'm tired.
You're
I
still
don't care.
smitten. This song is wow. It's real good. It's a real good song. Okay. Let's see. Who's up next? The matriarch. She will move outside, and she will seeing that her other harpies are being picked off slowly. She's going to squawk really loud, stop her song. So, Azahara, you're regaining consciousness.
Wait, is she dead? Wait.
She stopped
what?
singing, and she starts to fly off into the mountains.
She just going away?
Mm-hmm.
This bitch real fucking asshole, huh?
Okay. That finishes her turn.
Me just now.
Mm-hmm. It's the matriarch's turn. The matriarch's turn's over, so it's Marjabal's turn, who is going to try to
Don't let that bitch
assist
go.
Ophelia getting out of the grasp of that harpy.
Yay.
So she's going to pull against your restraints. And she manages to wrench you out of the harpy's grasp. So you are not grappled anymore.
Yay!
She's like, you stay here.
Oh,
That concludes her turn. And the harpies are gonna fly away with the matriarch. Namu, you're getting dropped
Okay.
on the ground, and you take.
No, I don't.
Okay, down.
Featherfall.
Okay, so you cast Featherfall for 15 feet. They're all trying to leave. One of them, as it's trying to fly away, gets sideswiped by Namu's griffin and just falls limp on the ground. Most of them have wounds. A lot of them lie dead around the griffins, but there's still a bunch of them that are making their way after the matriarch. So, Samara and Namu, you guys are up.
Oh. Okay. Wham. Azahar is no longer crazy, right?
No, he's like looking around and seems to be in touch with his senses again.
Ugh.
Okay.
I hate it here. I hate it. I fucking
Move
hate this
aside,
game.
constantly cursed person. Woo!
Fuck you!
Clarification: all the harpies are like inside the cave right now, right?
No, they're flying away.
Ah.
Ooh.
It's,
They're above the cave. They're about like they haven't gotten far yet.
Fuck, not you trick ass bit. Why are you moving your character, Azahar?
I'm not allowed?
Not your turn.
Okay.
It's not your turn.
Okay, wait, I thought we were
No.
out of the fight. Okay.
No,
No.
it's still technically a fight.
Yep.
All right.
Can you
so,
do me a favor and just like kill all of them out of spite?
It's pretty easy, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
out of
it
spite,
is.
just like
Since it's
murder,
Namu's
like,
and
murder.
Samara's turn at the same time, and I know that both of them have the same spell.
So they're really high up right now, right? But they're all together.
They're
Yeah.
not. They're high. They're up high enough, but not, out of your range.
Are they
And
all
yes,
within 20
they're
feet of each
all
other?
within 20 feet of each other. It's a big cluster of flying harpies.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Small one. You cast fire. I cast poison.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Fireball.
I'm casting vitriolic spear at the.
Okay.
Oh no.
Have fireball at the 5th level.
Okay. So, looking at each other one more time, they both send out one flaming red, one acid green. They mingle as they fly and produce an explosion that is still talked about to this day in the Sword Mountains. Roll your damage.
Ooh.
I want to see what
I did 23.
23 damage.
55.
25. Okay.
45.
45. Excuse me. Okay. So you hear this sizzling that your fireballs have never produced before, but mixing together with the vitriolic sphere from Namu, the explosion rattles the entire mountainside. You see like tiny rocks and like medium boulders crumbling around as the shockwave from this explosion sends you back 5 feet. And as you look back, you just see a puff of smoke and a bunch of smoldering corpses on the mountainside.
What if it just started raining drumsticks?
Ramos tomorrow learned a new combo attack, vitriolic fire.
Where once were a flying squad of harpies, now there lie dusty chicken bones.
A bunch of rotisserie chickens.
Hey, those bones aren't there for long. They got acid on them.
Oh.
Acid is also a corpse cleanup crew.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, sustainable.
And now,
Deep up.
soon,
Biodegradable.
the only thing you hear is the sizzling of the fire under the pot.
So
And the
does anyone want
decaying
soup?
bones.
I like it.
Hey, anybody else want soup? Smells pretty good.
Well, I'm famished.
Okay, yeah,
How
let's
can you smell the soup over the bodies?
because I have a nose,
A nose for soup.
for soup.
It smells.
Hunger
as
always.
If, it smells as if someone has been burning a meal for far too long.
A lady always knows good soup.
Okay.
I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know we could do that. And honestly, I am just happy as can be
also-
right now.
Before I go into the cave, I would like to check on the griffins to make sure
Mhm.
they're okay.
They've received the odd cut and bruise,
Can I?
but most of them seem fine-ish.
Okay, can I feel more of that?
Me and KT
Sure, yeah.
have deafened.
You heal the worst of the wounds and you use a couple of your bandages. So I'd say you use like 2 of your first levels.
Okay, okay.
But they seem to be doing much better now.
Yay! I'm glad you're okay. You guys did so good.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I could basically make an intercontinental ballistic missile from a fireball.
Yeah. The
'Cause,
ranged spell.
Yeah, the meta magic distance spell.
Mm-hmm.
Tactical
So I
move.
can double the range of a spell. So I can just make it 300 feet away.
Mm-hmm. 300 feet away fireball.
Fuck, do you need to hit 300 feet away from you?
Well,
I
you
would
know,
think the map is 300 feet.
just imagine it like this. You're on the outskirts of a town, and then you just decide to detonate somebody. Who can find you at that point?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh shit, you're right.
From 300 feet away. Let's see, what would be the spell with the longest range? Let's check. Like the longest damaging spell. Let's see. I'm very interested in this. I'm just gonna use the evocation school. Because otherwise it would be like fucking like telepathy or sending, which are unlimited. Okay. Meteor swarm would be 1 mile, so from 2 miles away. Earthquake from 1,000 feet away. Freezing sphere from 600 feet away. Yeah, you can be a fucking spell sniper with that. Fun. Okay, so what are you doing?
Can I use shape water to get my water back?
Yeah, actually,
Okay. I'm just gonna slurp my water.
you lost a bit of it, so I'd say you have like 2 gallons left.
I'm just looking around in the cave.
Just gonna slurp it back up.
Sure. Namu, make an investigation. Are you just looking, or are you searching for something? Actually,
Well, first I'm just gonna look
then-
around the cave.
just a perception is fine.
Sweet, 20.
Nice. So you find that the bones that got revealed by Samara's fireball are all different sizes and in different states of decay. You find bits and pieces of clothing, and you find an old sigil or insignia on the broken wagon. It doesn't look old, but it looks like it's been here for a while. The sigil or insignia or whatever seems to be the head of a dog or a wolf, something canine.
Ooh.
You're not entirely sure.
I have no time for anything extra. I want to lay down and I want to have some soup.
Okay. Well, there are no bowls here. It's literally just the pot bubbling on the fire, and the ladle that the
I have fire resistance.
old one. Okay. So you just lean into the fire to slurp some of the soup. Okay. Well, you do take 2 points of fire damage as you try, but you lean over and you slurp a little bit of it. It is not spiced at all. It seems to just be,
Mildly
various kinds of meats that have been stewing for a long time. It definitely would need some salt.
Why is it not spicy?
Fries, not fries.
Why is it not spiced?
Why would you drink the soup found in a
They
harpy's
were
cave?
harpies. Do you think that they were gourmet chefs?
I expect them to at least use seasoning.
I mean, chances are they've never even eaten
Concentration.
anything cooked before, so.
I caused hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What do you do?
Soup tastes good.
Okay.
Soup tastes good.
Well, it definitely tastes like something that has been spiced. Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna make it taste like a nice, good, like, I don't know, a meat stew with spice and
Hey,
seasoning.
Toby.
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing again to KT.
The thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, describe to me what you're doing to KT.
I just want to look at him and I want to say, stop.
Okay. So, KT, I'd like for you to roll. What's the save again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Okay. So,
Enjoy your 3 damage.
3 points of psychic damage as
Wow.
his words they hurt in here. I'm tapping my chest where my heart is. You can't see, but I'm doing it. Hurts in here.
It's good soup. It just needs to be seasoned.
I can just go somewhere else to get food.
But this
Ophelia,
is
are you handling the soup in any way? Are you there? Because you're still with the Griffins.
I stopped caring about the soup after I realized it wasn't seasoned, so I'm gonna go back to the
Alright.
Griffins and give them food.
Sure.
There is no reason to subject yourself to cave stew.
It's like in fucking Fallout when you find food in the toilet and you immediately eat it while trying to grab the bullets. Put it
I
next
gotta
to it.
remind you that we have griffins. We could easily fly to a town.
Yes?
Also, it's like 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning. You got up like 2 hours ago,
Yeah.
and I believe you had some fruit while you were waking up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's been about 10 hours, and for some reason, your entire fucking mind just goes to, I need to eat the cave stew.
It is imperative that I consume cave stew.
Maybe it's the tail. Maybe it's the tail that's doing it. Who knows?
Yeah, the tail makes everything taste unseasoned. God, hell no. Cut it off. Cut it off.
That's it. Okay. So, how do you proceed?
We proceed. Bam. Checkmate.
Okay.
I want to head back, I guess.
Okay. So you
The
make your
Griffin's
way.
good to ride.
The griffins seem to be fine. Yeah, Ophelia did some minor work on them, and they seem to be doing all right.
And give them snack and head pats.
Yes.
Wait. Oh no, every time we rest at the fucking caves, another thing of bullshit happens. Let's go somewhere else to rest.
Yes? Okay.
I mean, like I said, it's like 11 in the morning at most.
Let's just
Oh
keep
no,
going,
because
I
that's the
think.
thing. That's the thing. Whenever we try to long rest at the caves, I've lost my helmet, we've been picked on by griffins. Or not by griffins,
Harpies.
by harpies. And now we're fucking, it's just like, this mountain is cursed.
It's a mountain range.
It's not in range.
It's a range of curses.
Maybe. Who knows? You've not explored all of it yet.
I don't think I want to.
You're just about in the middle of the mountain range, you figure. You've made it halfway. Okay.
Let's get on the griffin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So,
Alexa, violate.
you swing yourself back onto the backs of your griffins, and you swing back up into the sky, and you see that the light and the sun, they're still, making their way upwards. You still have not reached noon yet. But as you fly, you see that now, on the horizon, a new town lays. Way in the distance. It'll probably take you the rest of the day to get there. But you are making pretty good time to get there. Bless you.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
At least we won't have to eat cave stew there.
Okay. So, flying, right now, flying seems pretty, boring. Nothing's really happening. You see the odd, seagull coming from the sea and making its way towards the mountainside. You see below you the odd cart driving to and fro from the city to Waterdeep. You see that across the mountains, the odd mountain goat just sitting there.
Craving that mineral.
Craving that mineral, just licking the stone. But in general, the flight so far hasn't been, or since you encountered the harpies at least, hasn't been the most interesting. So you see in the distance the bigger town, which definitely looks like it's more interesting. You see high walls. You see what seems to be tall towers holding the walls. You see a bustling city that's been arranged in a circular pattern from the inside out in the walls. Fields, and it seems that in the middle of the town there's a large open square housing one big tree next to a lake. And as you approach, you think you have a slight suspicion that this is some sort of a more militarized outpost than the town you came from.
Okay, army people. Let's keep going.
We really should
Hey,
let our
Paul.
griffins rest, though.
Your griffins
Yeah,
still
they
seem to
kill
be
everything.
doing pretty okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
All our run-ins with people of the military have not ended well.
this is true. I suppose we should keep going then. Better to make it there as quickly as possible.
Okay. So, as you pass by the town, you see ahead of you, still the fortified road. You are basically following a fortified road, sometimes laid with cobblestone or bricks of the sort, and sometimes just a very well used beaten path. But you see ahead of you the way curves a little bit to the right, and it seems that there is a bog or swamp ahead of you.
Okay, let's keep going.
It is slowly turning to evening and night. You've been flying since the Harpies, a good 5 hours at this point. So it's 6 p.m. roundabout,
Blah.
you'd assume. And ahead of you lies, maybe for another 5 to 6 hours, that bog, that swamp area.
We should have just taken a rest in the town.
Well,
There's still like the mountains to your right, and there is like an area of land where it isn't swamp yet,
Oh.
but you can see the swamp because you're high up in the sky on the griffin's back.
Okay. Well,
It's not immediate. It's still like, if you were going by foot from the town to the beginning of the swamp, would still be an hour or two.
Oh. Well, let's find somewhere to stay that isn't the swamp.
swamp.
Please. Please.
So where are you trying to look for that?
Not the mountains again.
Mhm.
Nice flat earth. Sounds good.
Okay. So, outside of the city, or where are you looking for it?
Well, I assume we already passed the city?
You already passed the city,
So-
but it's not super far away yet.
Let's
Well, why not just turn around then?
I think we should just camp here. You know what I mean? Somewhere safe, but not
Safe.
where we have to deal with the world of men and their problems and their flaws and their many,
And their problems.
many shortcomings.
And their quests. Alright,
And
well,
their
let's get done. Time to set up a fire.
Okay, can I do a perception check for a safe place again?
Sure. Okay. Make a perception check then.
And then 10.
Okay. Yeah, you see an open spot of grass, somewhat off the beaten path.
Let's see.
That is fairly flat and doesn't look like it's the swamp already. You're still about an hour out from that.
Okay. Well, it's good enough, I suppose.
Okay. Excuse me. So, you motion your griffins to land in that open spot of grass. You have about it's a good radius 200 feet kind of open patch. You've got a couple of bushes and trees around it, but this would lend itself to a campfire or a camp in general. So.
Okay, I suppose then I will set, I will corral all of our little baby griffins in one little area so they can kind of nestle down for the night and give them their food, their din-dins. And then...
They very much appreciate it and eat with enthusiasm.
Oh, good.
It seems that the scuffle with the harpies was still pretty exhausting. They don't fight nearly as much as they fly. But yeah, they appreciate it and they eat heartily.
Okay. Then I will just start a little campfire with produced flame.
Okay, yeah. With no problem, after a short while, a cute little campfire is burning and crackling.
Look, I did it.
Well,
Be proud of me.
I mean,
Look at
it's a nice fire.
it. I did it.
You're good. Yeah. Popper, pop. See. Pull out small reading glasses. Let's see where you fucked up. Number 1, you didn't put rocks around the fire. It'll kill us all.
But I didn't.
You gotta put rocks around the fire.
Don't make me say words at you again.
Okay, I'll go
This
get
time I'm right,
rocks. I carry a bunch of little rocks in the hallways. I start putting them in the shape of rocks.
Yeah. As you're still fairly close to the mountain range, it's not a problem finding rocks and pebbles.
I
No, I'm
find
just
a bunch
imagining
of
Samara
rocks
like
and I shape
one
them
of
in a
those, like-
star around the fire. Look,
imagining
look.
Samara in like one of those fucking like fire safety videos. Just like
The one that constantly
Samara
throws
looking
around
at-
fire balls.
on the show.
That's like the-
You might know me. Is that?
Yeah. This is like the pyromaniac telling people to be careful with their matches. Like,
outside, but outside of filming, I
Outside of filming.
oh my god, I love it.
She has a mini fire extinguisher in her purse.
And also a one of those creme brulee burners right next to it. And sometimes she chooses the wrong one.
Oh.
Oops. Excuse me.
sometimes, kids, violence is the answer.
Sometimes violence is the answer.
Sometimes you just wake up and choose it.
Just like you choose fire.
It's like you choose fire. Alright, well now it's time to rest.
Okay.
It's sleepy time.
So, you settle down to sleep, to rest, to meditate, whatever you so choose. And your dreams are still riddled with the burning, the fire, the raging flames, the soot and ashes flying around you in your dreamscape. And in the distance, you see a gigantic city.
Can we
You
level up?
can't make out any details. No.
Oh, you wish.
You can't make out any details. But you see that it is massive. It is expansive. It is possibly among the largest things you've ever seen. Namu, roll your
Hello.
d20 for me, please.
Here we go. 25.
25.
No, it said only a 5.
Only a 5. Okay, I was about to say, that's interesting. Okay. Namu, you still hear the howl of something coming from the city. Or at least from its general direction. You can't quite make out what direction it's from, just the general vicinity. You still feel like it's calling out to you and who you were.
I definitely have to find that.
And as you all awake, once again, Samara, you can feel that there is a line of scales now running up your spine.
No.
Oh.
It has almost reached the back of your neck. Namu,
Hi.
you feel now that it seems that both of your eyes have now shifted to their new state of being.
This is quite fun.
Ophelia, your wings are growing ever more grotesque. It seems that there are the beginnings of claws trying to form at their tips and at their edges. And as Azahara,
Yep, sorry. Sorry,
Your-
I'm spacing out.
your tail is slowly but surely moving more towards being completely red. It seems
Oh.
that by now a good third of your total scales have been replaced by red instead of blue.
When can we find this person, people that can hear us?
Well, we're heading there now, but we had to take a sleep.
Oh,
But yeah, you all
nice.
managed to take a long rest.
Yeah. Good morning, friends.
You're feeling refreshed, but warm. As if the fire from your dreams is still clinging to you.
Sizzling. Spicy.
Does anyone else feel slightly traumatized?
I feel like we're running out of time.
I also feel that, mostly because I almost stabbed myself with my wing today.
Which means we have to get going to the Griffins.
Yeah, okay.
Giddy
No
up,
time for breakfast.
motherfucker.
No time for
No time for breakfast.
Okay.
No. We didn't have rations on the way there. Eat beef jerky.
Okay.
Okay.
Go, Griffins, go. Oh, wait, that's the calculator.
Go, calculator, go!
Good calculator, go.
Okay. As you swing onto your griffins and they use their powerful wings to push themselves into the sky with you on their backs, you now see in the morning light the full expanse of this swamp or marsh before you. As you start flying over it, you can see that there is a consistent, thick fog, completely covering the entirety of this marshland. And it seems that this swamp doesn't end. It just kind of merges into the sea from what you can tell from under the fog. As you fly over it, you can see hidden in the fog, ruined houses, castles, homesteads. All of them ruins. All of them long, long gone. Let's see. Samara, because you have been around Waterdeep the longest, and were originally from there, do a history check.
History. Hey, do I know my history?
That's what we're going to find out.
I know everything. 26.
Alright.
Natural 20.
You've heard of this swampland before. This is what they call the Mere of Dead Men. It is the remains of what was once a battlefield. Great armies clashed in this area before, and neither of the armies won. As this battle raged on and basically became a stalemate, eventually it got forcefully ended when a powerful lich flooded the entire battlefield and drowned both sides. Since then, this marsh has been continuing to grow and expand and swallow the rest of the homesteads, farms, castles, and manors that were originally here.
You know, honestly, I would not have chose water to fix that situation, but that's just me.
So,
Wow.
I hope. Here's my suggestion. Let's just not land. Let's just not land until we stop seeing
Let's
that
never
swamp.
land and let's fucking.
Let's
Yeah.
just not stop until we see the nice, not cursed looking ground. Good?
Yeah.
We must get to the town.
We must get to the town before we're completely gremlinified.
Yes,
Also,
yes,
speaking of
yes.
gremlin, I have to use the restroom. I've been holding it in for
Yeah.
far too long.
Let's take a short restroom break then, because I also have to go.
Let's take a short rest, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys in 5 minutes.
back it is.
And what a back it is.
Mhm.
So let's look at chat for a second.
Mhm.
Now that's some bird chicken nuggies. Says Marilyn Jutsu. Is Bones Cindy?
Cindy's bones.
KT, Mountain's haunted. What? Mountain's haunted!
Cox shotgun. Mountain's haunted.
Cox fireball.
Yeah.
Cockroach.
Shush! Can I get a shush? Okay.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it.
I'm the only one who
You did what?
Shush!
is valid.
I was looking for a shush.
And I was the only one who provided. Once
Mhm.
again, I am the only one who follows through
Thank you.
and is reliable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now we're just waiting for KT to get back.
Mhm.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Mhm.
How are you doing? How are you hanging in there, Hayes?
I'm sleepy. I'm upset. I hate this fucking thing.
Yeah, wisdom checks are like wisdom saving throws. Anything you have to throw a wisdom saving throw for is usually the
Like
really
my
fucked up
throws
shit.
in general have been garbage, but like when it's not in our favor, I've been getting a natural 20. Like
Yeah.
fucking, I'm actually bitter. I'm actually feeling bitter.
Do you wanna like? I would let you use physical dice if you wanted to.
What's the difference?
I don't know. One isn't determined by an algorithm.
Yeah, if you roll a real dice, then it's truly all up to the cards.
It's all up to the
The
gods.
heart in the car.
Turns out I actually have actual garbage luck. all the
See,
time.
that I can't really help you with.
Alright, I'll try rolling actual dice.
Yeah, give it a
instead.
shot.
Do you try just like not rolling bad?
Bitch!
Oh.
I'm
Hey.
sorry I don't got a giga brain like the little rat that you are. Fucking
You see, I would have
goblin
made
looking
that
ass.
saving throw because
Bitch, you-
knows?
Because you're
Somebody
a
would
fucking
actually-
wizard.
I
Shut up,
probably actually
Barry.
wouldn't even gotten hypnotized to begin with.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm sorry, I have one brain cell.
That's not. Brain cells don't affect wisdom; they affect intelligence.
No, literally, I have 1+ and I have actual garbage luck.
Yeah, you
Get
did
more
roll
Bible
fucking
luck.
shit there. Anytime you try to roll something against an enemy, you roll like garbage.
Yeah,
It's wild, to be honest.
it's so fun.
Okay.
Ugh.
Dang, I can't believe all the party's gonna have new character traits. Yep. Like Marilyn says. Hayes clearly has been cursed by a witch. But like in real life, that's the thing.
I didn't do it.
And she didn't do it. Okay. Let's jump back into it. So, you are still passing over this spot, and excuse me, what was that?
What?
What
Okay,
KT said?
KT's dead, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's been hours at this point. You've been flying for 4 to 5 hours now. You think you can see the end of it, but it looks like this thing is impressively long. You realize that what Samara was talking about with it ever growing, it seems that it has been growing for quite a while. Your griffins hold steady. They are very used to long flights, and they use whatever updraft they can get to save energy. They do basically demand some when you eat some of your rations up there. But other than that, it seems that they're doing pretty fine. You see out on the ocean some trade ships going by, probably making their way towards the city of Waterdeep. You see the odd black giant shape out in the ocean that could either have been a wave or something you would rather not meet. You see the islands far in the distance. You see they seem to be all turned towards you, it seems, but there's one that's kind of to the southwest of you that's ginormous and looks just like a big mountain range that's sticking out of the water. Below you, you can still see ruined houses and sometimes the odd shape in the mist that could either have been one of the fighters that fell in these lands or just a trick of your mind. You're not quite certain. But as you keep flying forward, eventually you do see grassland again. And you see another town lying before you. You see a town before you that is definitely not as much of a bastion as the one you just passed. You see a lot of farmland. You see livestock, or what you assume to be livestock from your vantage point. You see a lot of, middle-class houses here. A lot of farming houses. You see a port, and in general, it looks much more inviting than the one you passed.
I would like to point down and say cow. Cow? Cows! Cows?
What?
Cows!
House.
Cows?
Cows!
Cows like moo?
Yeah!
Oh.
Moo. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You see them now below you as well.
How far below us are they?
You're up about 150 to 200 feet.
I cast Fireball.
No! 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 No, not the cows! No!
Burger? Burger?
No! No!
Burger?
I
No.
cast Fireball.
I will never forgive you!
Okay.
Burger.
So as you fly over it, you see the tiny red marble fly towards the farmlands, and
you see
down
the
in
tiny
the distance,
red orb fizzle out because I cast.
Oh,
Ah, come on.
and the orb fizzles out on the way.
thank God.
Let's not try to get kicked out before we fix
I
that
point
shit.
to Namu and say, you are mean, and then I point to Azahara and say, you are an animal.
Oh, excuse me. You're not completely wrong. I am a lizard.
And those cows are cute. And they're
And a
clearly
cow.
dairy cows.
I'm
Can't be making burgers yet. Later.
not quite sure why I did that.
Okay.
Oh no, it's okay, Namu. Just don't do it again, okay? If you feel like you're gonna do it, just let one of us know, and we'll.
Namu has an
yeah, we'll
unknown
talk you
immense hatred for
down.
cows.
I
No,
apologize.
I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. The cows are fine, and you are okay too. So that's good.
So you are about to reach the town with your griffins. Do you descend or do you keep going?
Let's.
Do you want to?
Is this?
I want to cast. I want to cast Dominate Beast on the Griffin.
Okay. Let's see.
You're already in control of the griffin.
Yeah, but this lets me be more in control of the Griffin.
This is like.
You can't Griffin 2.
No, this is like basically a like telepathic direct link to its mind.
This is essentially I become the Griffin.
Okay, well, it's gonna. What's your saving throw?
16 on Wisdom.
Okay, I don't think it makes it. So yeah, you feel your mind connect to the Griffin, and you feel that it is under your control.
All right, I want to try to like meditate upon where I kept feeling that presence from that I needed to go see.
Through the Griffin, you mean?
Huh?
Or oh, okay, yeah, I get it. All right. Roll a d20.
Oh, it was almost a 20, but it was an 8.
There seems to be a haze upon your mind, blocking you from access to information that you needed to have for this, but that's been denied to you. Okay.
I'm gonna use Bend Luck then
Okay. Sure.
to add. Let's see. 1. It's a 9 now.
You try to push through the haze, through the denial of information, but whatever sits behind this denial is much more powerful than your mind can bear right now.
Well, I just tell the Griffin to fly me over the town then.
Okay, yeah. And it does so. As you're flying over, you can also see that in the northeast of the town, there seem to be mines running through the mountainside. Or through the vicinity. They just they seem to have somewhat drilled into the side of another mountain range. You're not sure if this is in some way connected to the one you left behind, but there are definitely a bunch of tiny mine shafts going into it. Well, tiny from your perspective, at least.
We're never going into another mine again.
I mean, first I would like to know where we are going.
We're heading to Ophelia's, the church people, to hopefully fix this.
Temple!
You feel like you've from the time that the Griffin Master told you, you should be about halfway there now.
Halfway there!
You've done 3 days of trip, yeah. The first half you went from Waterdeep to about the middle of the Sword Mountain range. And after that, the next day, you made it just to the edge of the Mere of Dead Men. And on the third day, you passed the Mere of Dead Men. And he said it'll take you maybe a bit less than a week. So you should be about halfway there. You're not sure though. None of you have a map of the Sword Coast.
Could I be familiar with the
Sure,
town?
yeah. You can make a history check if you'd like.
Okay. That way I can kind of assuage everyone's
Mm-hmm.
concerns about how far we are to... Oh. What the fuck? I mean, heck.
18. Yeah, halfway there is pretty on point. But you've also passed probably the most annoying stretch of the way. Because very soon the Neverwinter Woods do start. Bless you.
Thank you.
But the House of the Starcatchers is in the northern part of the House of the Neverwinter Woods. But also, you'll be coming by the town of Neverwinter within the next 2 days. Bless you.
Thank you.
Neverwinter is another gigantic town.
Okay, so we're about halfway there, and the rest of it should be fairly easy. At least it's going to be less stressful than what we just did. And there's a very nice big town coming up too in a couple of days. We want to stop for a rest. Or you could.
I don't know. Do we really have time to, be leisurely?
No, not leisurely.
No, we don't got time. We gotta go. We gotta fucking go.
Well, it is getting very late at this point. Because you've spent all of the day crossing the Mirror of Dead Men.
No. How are the griffins looking?
Sorry, what was that?
How do the griffins look?
Yeah, how tired are they?
They're getting pretty tired. They've basically flown for 9 hours without pause. They're getting, they're slowing down.
Oh,
Okay, we need, yeah.
okay, they're ready for a rest.
You could probably push them a little more, but you'd probably be getting into dangerous, or not dangerous, but exhaustion level territory with them.
Alright, well, I'm not sleeping. I'm not gonna long rest.
Oh, wait. If we long rest, we turn a bit more. Right?
Yes, I
guessing.
think
No, it always happens whenever we sleep. Whenever we have
Yeah.
those dreams.
Yeah. I think
So,
Basically, don't sleep.
if we just stay awake, maybe
What?
we'll be okay.
Well, you can feel that the griffins at least need a little break.
Alright,
Yes.
we can rest. I'm not.
Let's let the griffins rest, and then once they're a little bit more pepped up, we can fly through the night.
Yeah?
I am not going to.
Yes, you are.
Don't.
Well, I mean, we can rest, but I'm not gonna sleep.
Understandable. That is fine.
Alright, we're resting.
Understandable. Have a nice
So,
rest.
where do you want to descend? There is the mountain range, grassy lands a little bit further, and the town.
Wait, there's a town?
Yeah, there's a town. You're currently like right above a what looks like a farming town below you.
Okay.
But this farming town also has roads leading like northwest to a bunch of mines in the side of the mountain.
I don't feel like paying
Never
for an
touched
inn. Grassy lands.
Okay. So, it's easy enough to find somewhere to land safely. So you descend and you find another spot of a patch of grass that you can once again make a camp at. So.
I'm just gonna take that time since we're gonna have 8 funking hours.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to just mess around with my equipment, my stuff, and all that.
Sure. Yeah. If anybody would like to do that, if you
Yes.
have magic items you would like to switch around, now's the
can I-
perfect time for that.
That was the perfect time to meditate again.
All right.
Can I
Yes, I'm gonna
do the thing?
What thing?
I'm going to wait, do I already have that?
The mirror thing? This
Scribe.
Yeah, the scribe.
Okay. So what was that, Samara? What did you say? You
I'm
wanted
trying to
do?
see if there's any spells from the books that I have that might be of value to put into mine.
Sure. I sent you all the spell lists, right?
I have all
Okay.
the spells that I can learn.
Great.
Um,
Yes. Sure. Go ahead. As Ophelia takes out a small mirror and attempts to scry. So, who would you like to scry on? Yes.
Oh, you know who.
Yes. So, let's see here. Okay. So, I would like for you to tell me what your saving throw DC is.
Where is that?
It should say at the top of your spell page.
Oh, I see. 15.
Okay. Let's see. So, as you stare into the black void that is this mirror, you feel your vision get yanked out of your body and shoot into the sky. Around you, you see floating stars, constellations that you recognize and some you don't. And you can feel an ethereal pull your vision. As you shoot through the mist of whatever realm you currently find yourself in, your vision finds nothing. And as your vision returns to your body, and you open your eyes to stare back at yourself in the mirror, having not found a connection with your scrying spell.
Well, I guess there's always tomorrow. Hey, Samara, can you fill your jug with tea?
What do you think this is?
We're not using it for
Tavern in a
anything
bottle?
else. Well,
It can make the following. And I pull out the list.
Mm-hmm.
Place the
Let me
jug
pull
so I
out the
don't
list.
accidentally make a...
So,
You know.
you can make 8 ounces of acid, you can make half an ounce of basic poison, you can make 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, and 1 gallon of wine. That is.
Also, aren't
what
you a
it can
druid?
use.
Can't you just bippity boppity boo some tea leaves or some shit?
Considering the
yeah.
fact we're all about to lay down for a rest, why not partake of the wine?
Hey, Samara,
Mm.
can you fill it with the wine?
Goodbye, precious Manny. I whisper wine into the gallon. I whisper the wine into the jug. And then
You can feel that it has accepted this as a valid liquid, and it fills.
it only counts valid liquids.
Man.
That's just...
I'll never forget.
Me But yeah, you
Alright.
you have a gallon of wine at your disposal.
Get a cup or something. You're not sipping
I
from a
would
jug.
like to use plant growth and make a really big tulip that I can drink from.
Mm-hmm. You have a really big tulip that you can drink from.
Nice.
It's about the size of a red wine glass.
Yeah.
Alright. Pour the wine into the glass.
Thank you.
It's decent. It's not, high quality, but for being out in a field somewhere, this is pretty okay.
I'm gonna just stir it with my finger so that the nectar from the flower makes it sweet.
Mm-hmm. No, a little bit.
Oh, it's kind of different. Respectfully, I think it could be busted.
Respectfully, it do be hitting different.
Yay!
Sheesh. Okay. So, what's the rest doing? Azahara, what are you doing?
Well,
Nothing, okay. Samara, what are you up to? Did you find a spell?
nothing that I can't use yet.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm going to simply just take the time to read. I'm going to read my book of creatures while we're long resting.
Sure. Let's see.
Social, utility, many creature in book.
Okay, do you just flip it open on a random page?
Yeah, it's like, it contains a bunch of stuff, so might as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you find a drawing of what looks like a brain with legs, respectfully. It says intellect devourer. It reads careful of tentacles.
Ew.
Did you flip to another page?
Sure.
Okay. And so,
And then after that, I'll just idle read it, so you know.
Mhm.
I would like to huddle next to her and also peek over her shoulder at the
Okay.
pages.
well, you both see a drawing of what seems to be a beast with 3 different heads, with wings and a tail like a dragon. On the side it reads Chimera. This one seems to have a little warning next to it that reads, "Beware of fire breath." It seems that one of the heads resembles that of a large lizard very much.
Ugh.
And it did indeed have wings.
What?
It felt like that.
Oh! Yay!
These creatures just
But you continue reading, and you find some that you have seen before. You find some that you haven't seen before. You see the bugs you have encountered before just getting to Waterdeep. Apparently, they're called ankegs. It says, "Beware of acid spit."
No shit. It's going to just try to find try to find shit to do. I'm gonna wander kind of like around after we spend a few hours reading. I'm gonna like wander around
Sure.
the camp area.
Your griffins are fast asleep at this point. They enjoy this rest quite a bit.
I would like to cuddle with them.
No problem.
Yay!
Okay. So, you are wandering around the campsite a little bit, and you look up the mountainside. You can't see a lot because the sun has almost set at this point, but this mountain range looks just as intimidating and imposing as the one you had left but the day before. You look to the other side and you see the large expanse of the coast that stretches from horizon to horizon. And you see the town that's sitting below you. It's quiet. It doesn't seem like a lot is going on at the moment, but you do hear the occasional animal and livestock cry echo upwards towards where you are. This seems to be a peaceful spot along the road. And you have caught it at a peaceful time, from what you can tell currently. Nanu,
Hi.
you said you were meditating.
Yeah.
What were you meditating about?
I'm basically doing my sleep.
Basically doing your sleep. Okay.
Yeah, or what I constitute as sleep.
Okay. Then I'd like for you to roll your d20.
Okay. I'm gonna bend luck on it before I even know what it is.
Sure.
Five.
5. Okay.
This last one.
Mm-hmm. In your dreams, you see the city come closer.
Wait. Hold on. Does this count as an ability check or saving throw?
Great question. Does bend luck only work on one of them?
No, I want to know if I can use Tides of Chaos.
I'd say this is a saving throw.
Sweet, I can use Tides of Chaos on this
Mhm.
then.
It's not an ability check, no. It would be a saving throw. So you
There
can roll
we
it
go.
again. 16.
That's
okay.
16 plus 4, which is 20.
Mm-hmm. So, you still see the city in the distance. Much closer this time. You see tall towers. You see tiny homes. You see wide factories. You're not quite sure what they are, but buildings of all shapes and sizes. But there's one thing tying them all together. Their color. This entire city seems to have a very consistent brass color. The heat, the fire and brimstone, the howling of something in the distance. It's calling to something inside of you. Something that wants to break out, something that's gathering strength, something that's planning to return. And something that isn't contained for much longer.
Good.
Oh,
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there.
You're touching it. You're touching its toes. You're getting there.
You have no idea how excited I am to finally hear these words.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Big things are coming, Hayes. Big things indeed.
Action is coming.
Action is coming.
If we turn out to be a crackhead murderer, then I'm gonna quit. I'm quitting the campaign.
I mean, all I'm saying is, I'm surprised you haven't noticed it sooner.
No, it's like what I'm scared is that you turning out to be worse than you already are.
Hey, you don't know. What if I'm like an angel in disguise?
Wouldn't be the first one you met.
Exactly.
Oh,
See?
true.
So, as you awake, as Namu awakes and the rest kind of sees the first lights of dawn break through, I would like everybody except for Namu to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
And I make a sleight of hand check to steal everybody's stuff.
Sure.
Sweet.
Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, for what?
Hey.
Okay.
And maybe we stepped on top of like a poisonous bog.
Oh, come
No,
on.
not really.
I'm gonna roll an actual dice, cause fuck this. fucking-
I think so.
I'm tired.
Just go for it again. Roll an actual dice for me.
Okay, 8
'Cause
plus
this is
5
just
math.
fucking
How much is that?
13.
13.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all manage to shake off the tiredness from the night and don't gain a level of exhaustion because you've basically
Yay.
pulled an all-nighter here. Except for
But we-
Namu.
A level.
No. Except for Namu, who wakes up to find that it seems that, like, your canines have gotten longer.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
My fucking
Just-
teeth are growing now?
Just
Come on!
just a little bit.
just like a
But
lip
noticeable enough.
God, you're gonna bite your fucking mouth so many times.
I am confused. My teeth seem to have grown during the night.
And Namu,
Oh,
Oh.
you shouldn't have slapped. Whatever.
Yeah.
you have retained a memory.
Yes!
Yay!
What do I get? Which one do I get now?
You retain the memory of a song.
Good old saw.
Bing bong, bing bong.
That's
And-
alright, my saw's great.
Certified freak.
7
7
days
days
a
a
week.
week.
Shut up.
And as the light completely crosses the horizon and drenches the sky in wonderful oranges and reds, you saddle up again for the next day of travel towards whatever the House of the Starcatchers may hold for you. And that is where I'm going to call tonight's session to a close.
Fuck, I can go to bed.
You can go to bed for real.
You can, Hayes.
And don't worry,
I've
you
been
won't
out
grow a
since
tail.
3 a.m. It's now 11 p.m. I'm
Oh, shit.
dying.
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep,
I'm
Hayes.
gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody.
Good
night. See ya.
Man, the fucking, I had the shittiest luck today. I'm upset.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind.
You're
Don't
good.
worry, it'll
You're
be better
good.
next week.
Yeah, you'll be better next week. The dice will be on your side.
Got all the
Not
bad
gonna
luck
work.
out this week.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good, hey.
Okay.
Already got.
Uh,
Already got.
thank you guys for playing. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next week. I'm excited. We're getting somewhere.
So goddamn close.
We're so goddamn close. All
I'm
right.
out of the bush.
So.
I'm so close. I can almost taste it.
All right. Milky, I would like for you to stay after class.
Okay.
Ew.
All right.
Does that mean I have to go downstairs?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay. Well, everybody, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Even Alice
Bye,
getting kicked out of her
Yeah.
home.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Okay,
Casey.
I got